Welcome to the Uncultured podcast. Welcome to the Uncultured Roots podcast. This your boy 17.
It's your man, H.M. Herschel Bible. What up? What up?
And it's your man, G Fly. What up, though, my babies?
Welcome to episode 59. We gonna call this Night Night Chicken.
Night chicken.
Night chicken.
I'm joking. We gonna figure it out.
We need a round of applause, sir.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was.
How you gonna start the show and you still setting up?
I thought I'd be done by the time the introductions rolled through.
You already know how we go. Everything is on the run, on the move.
Oh yeah, definitely. Everything on the fly. All right, man. How's y'all week, man? It's
Well, the planet is retrograding. Spinning backwards in the sky.
Oh my God. World's going to shit.
Yes, sir.
I'm just gonna, we gotta address it off the bat. Why is you niggas boiling chicken and NyQuil?
Holy shit!
What's wrong with y'all, man? Come
What
on.
the hell wrong with y'all?
Come on. What the fuck, man?
All right, man. Now, who doing this shit, man? Who's doing this shit?
Hey, running out of shit to do,
No, I want to know who's doing this shit, man.
All these new challenges, like, hey, here's a new challenge. How about you fry your chicken and NyQuil?
Oh, so now y'all want to be some monkey see,
And
monkey do motherfuckers, huh?
So they eating it too, right?
Well, shit. Why would you waste perfectly good chicken?
Because it's boiled in NyQuil.
Price is too damn high for groceries already. Y'all
That's
niggas
what
just
I'm
wasting
saying.
shit.
Like, the prices of shit is skyrocketed through the roof, and y'all just go
Y'all
waste
wasted
it on.
the shit.
Shout out the what's the girl who Abbott Elementary, what's her name? Quinta.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Quinta.
Yeah.
Y'all got monkeys.
You got money.
Oh my God.
Up there just wasting money on chicken boiling and NyQuil. Y'all dumb motherfuckers.
Yeah, y'all tripping. I heard people talking about this. Like, I didn't bother to do any real research.
Yeah.
I just heard a lot of people talking about people just frying chicken and NyQuil. I'm like,
I try to avoid the super idiotic shit.
that's what I'm saying.
I try to block that out of my.
I try not to. Do a lot of show prep during the week, and it's like I see some like we gonna need a stupidity hour or a stupidity segment. What dumb shit happened this week? I don't know, man. Y'all.
Jesus, take the wheel.
And then you wonder why I lost faith in humans. This is why. I have no faith in humanity.
I gotta say, man, don't y'all know? Y'all see, y'all wasn't paying attention in chemistry class. Y'all obviously was skipping.
Shit, I was.
But anyway, man, don't y'all know when y'all heat shit up that some things turn to other things? Like, when you some things when you heat it up, you change the molecular structure of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How y'all know y'all ain't making some cancerous shit when you heating that shit up?
Exactly. It's called a chemical change, folks.
Right.
We joked off mic about survival of the fittest. You know what I'm saying?
I say selective natural selection.
Natural selection, yeah. It's like, man.
Stupidity gonna get rid of y'all motherfuckers.
Man. And it's true. It's true when they say common sense ain't common. I mean, that's clear as day now.
Absolutely not.
Clearly. You people were boiling chicken and chemicals. I mean, it's already got chemicals in it. They inject it with steroids. And they're like, hey, let's put some more chemicals in the shit.
Let me boil it in chemicals.
I just want to get inside of a mind of the person who started, this is a great idea.
It don't matter what seasoning you put on that chicken, nigga. You taste the NyQuil.
I still just can't understand. Y'all niggas trying to fricassee some chicken and NyQuil.
That blue ass chicken. What the fuck?
just be bored doing some shit, and
That's
then they be
it.
like,
That's
"Hey,
it.
let's
I'm
make
just
this
gonna
shit-
fricassee some chicken and some NyQuil, bro.
Let's see, what idiotic shit we can do to try to go viral next."
That's it.
Like it ain't no other
All
seasoning.
right. So what's the next stupid thing we can do? Let's be the first ones to come up with it.
No, I'm gonna leave it to them.
We trying to go viral, dog. You ain't trying to do that? Not for stupidity, huh?
Hell no, man.
Come on, man. You gotta lead the
I'm gonna go viral.
we got to
make
lead the
it-
dumb and the blind.
We follow that shit. Them motherfuckers eating us.
Do the brush your teeth for super glue challenge.
Oh shit.
No,
you
no,
said
they should have. No,
That's what's
no,
next.
no. They should have enough with fucking with glue now.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Y'all remember?
I don't know.
Gorilla Glue girl, y'all already remember her?
I mean,
Y'all should have enough with this shit.
niggas gonna start snorting baking soda in a minute. Shut up, they already doing that.
It don't surprise me though, man. These the same niggas running up crates and shit. So for no apparent reason.
But for likes. Yeah. It's all for the likes. These likes must be the shit. What?
Y'all
I
high
have
as
no
hell.
faith
Can
in
you
you
buy something with
motherfuckers.
these motherfuckers? What,
They
what can you
addicted.
do with these likes?
Nah, it's that what she said, the adrenaline, endorphins. That's what they get out of it. It's that high.
They addicted.
Yeah,
That shit crazy.
and off that off mic joke I keep saying. If I get that Thanos glove, I get that gauntlet. Man, you motherfuckers is gone. Don't give me that power.
One snap.
Y'all gone.
Out of here, motherfucker.
90%. Anyhow, we
You
gonna
might
move
not.
on.
You might not need that. That NyQuil chicken gonna take their ass out quick.
They gonna do it to themselves.
They gonna go night night all right forever.
Night chicken, y'all.
Y'all gonna have y'all last sleep.
Holy shit! All right, we ain't gonna spend too much time on that ignorant ass shit. I just had to say something because, like, y'all retarded. But I mean, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that word. Okay. All right.
Y'all
I
ain't-
shouldn't say the R word. I'm sorry.
Y'all ain't got no sense.
Yeah. Don't edit it out. They gonna crucify me anyway. So whatever. Y'all gonna talk your shit. We already get blacklisted anyhow. So shadow ban, blacklisted.
I definitely think we be getting shadow banned. They lifted it for a couple weeks. That's why
Yeah.
we got them 100 views.
All right. They've been playing the game right. They've been all right. Oh, they done fucked up again?
Yep.
Oh,
Time to
y'all
turn the
done.
shit back
Y'all
on.
done.
He said the
Y'all
R word. Turn that shit off.
done. Oh, yeah. My bad, fellas. They gonna cancel us. Anyhow, we're gonna move on to something that was in hip hop this week. LL Cool J addressed your boy Academics for saying
LL Cool J is hard as hell.
for calling some of the pioneers in hip hop, some of the people who started hip hop, called them dusty, and basically judging their value or rating their value based on their wealth of what they may or may not have.
Academics calling people dusty. You cannot talk, Jerry. Eric, goodbye to have your roll of die. I know you from somewhere.
When I thought about it, I put them side to side. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh man.
she got a point.
Well, we're gonna play a little clip from LL and hearing his words, because he addressed the academics this week, and he was around one of those pioneers. He is one of the pioneers,
Yeah.
and yeah,
Absolutely. You won't have no girl female records without LL Cool J.
Yeah.
so
He the man that started that.
man is a legend. Period,
Definitely a legend.
hands down.
Absolutely. Mama said knock your ass out.
Yeah.
So
And he ain't even from our era. We can
Exactly.
still say that.
when the legend speaks, you listen.
Exactly.
So
And you do research if you love this shit.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
So we're gonna play that clip if y'all haven't heard it.
It came to my attention that a DJ, and I'm not going to say any names because I don't think it's necessary. A DJ basically said that, a lot of the pioneers in hip hop are, they're dusty, or how can they be the pure person that, invented hip hop if you know, they don't have a lot of money. Or if they don't look or represent like they have a lot of dough, right? Let me explain something to you and say this for you guys. Don't confuse someone's ability to develop a business model. Don't conflate. In other words, don't think just because somebody knows how to get money or fails to get money that they didn't make a contribution to the culture. No one discusses Miles Davis's bank account. We don't talk about John Coltrane's bank account. We don't talk about a lot of even rock musicians, a lot of them. We don't talk about their bank accounts. A lot of great country artists, we don't talk about their bank accounts. This idea that you have to have money or else you don't have any value is a bad idea, and it's kind of like it's a misinformed way of looking at the world and the culture.
No, he was. I'm pretty sure all you brothers agree. He was spot on with his comments.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I don't hear no lies at all.
Yeah, he hit it right on the head.
With a sledgehammer.
Yeah, I don't see how you can. You can't just judge people's value and what they're worth just based on some fucking paper money.
Yeah.
I think that's where they getting it fucked up at.
Mm-hmm.
Where's y'all morals and principles at? What y'all stand on? Because if money is what is y'all stand on, that ain't no real good thing to stand on. That ain't sturdy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you a lame, you gonna be a lame nigga with money.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
If you weak and you a dumb motherfucker, that's what you gonna be with money. You understand?
Yeah.
And if you don't have no smarts and no integrity and no rules, because there's rules to even having money. Yeah. And if you fail to have them, you're not gonna have it anymore.
Yeah.
And so, academics, he needs to shut his fucking mouth with all that shit, because if it wasn't for these people that you calling dusty, you wouldn't be having
You
no
wouldn't
fucking
even
job.
be here, right? You wouldn't even doing what you're doing.
First of all, you call yourself a DJ. You ain't a DJ because you don't turn no records. You know what I'm saying? You're not a DJ. You don't scratch records. You don't produce beats or no shit like that. So you're not a DJ.
That nigga's a plant.
I don't know how you can truly love something, love an art form or something, without knowing the origins and having respect for the origins of that art form.
Absolutely.
So clearly, like, he don't love hip hop like that. He just,
in it for the check.
In it for the check. And he's saying, if they ain't getting the check, then they ain't popping. Of course they ain't popping, nigga. They from 30, 40 years ago. What the fuck you talking about?
Niggas wasn't born. Niggas was in diapers.
Well, they was popping.
Yeah.
They was popping at
In
that time.
In their time, yeah.
It's just the money was not there because the corporations and them did not believe in this shit.
Yeah.
First of all, they didn't even know what to believe in because it was brand new.
They didn't even know what it was. So it's like, it was brand new. How do you profit off of something that is just brand new in its infancy? You know what I'm saying?
Remember what I said about how corporations work. They work on things that have a track record.
Yeah, proven.
Hip hop did not have a track record at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they bought this when Russell Simmons, for y'all don't know, because y'all clearly don't do no research seeing what this motherfucker said. When Russell Simmons and them was taking these hip hop records, and people at Sugar Hill was taking these records to try to get deals and stuff, they was having a hard time doing that because they was like, "What the fuck is this?" Mm-hmm. This is hip hop is the first genre where you ain't got to sing in that shit.
Yeah.
Like you using spoken word.
Yeah.
And so they were like, "What the hell is this? What is this?" It wasn't until they started seeing it that they jumped on board. You know what I'm saying? Adidas didn't jump on board till they saw Run DMC sold out concert. Right. Everybody putting their Adidas in the air. Mm-hmm. But y'all wouldn't notice unless y'all did y'all research.
Yeah, they was heavy in the street. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like the people was, it was a movement. It was a big movement.
Yeah. And hip hop, see, people don't do they don't do research. hip hop is more than rap. Y'all think that is that's all it is because that's what you see right now. But hip hop is the rapper, is the DJ, is the b-boying, is the breakdancing, graffiti.
Yep.
It's the whole shit.
The whole culture of it. Yeah.
It's the whole shit. And so, you know, when he's sitting here and telling people, oh, man, how can these motherfuckers do it to be bummy? Well, you got to think like this. Those people who did it before everybody, they really had love for the game because they loved it when it was no money in it.
Right, exactly.
Now, what would half of y'all do if it wasn't no money in it?
They be doing something else.
Would y'all still be loving it and still be doing it?
Exactly.
Look, I'm not on or nothing like that. Hip-hop saved my life regardless if I got on today or tomorrow because it gave me something to look and be, focused on besides anything else outside of that's going on in the neighborhood. So when I look at hip-hop and people saying stuff like that, yo, man, I loved it I'm not making a lot of money off this shit right now. I'm still doing it because I like to do it.
Yeah. It's therapeutic. It's definitely therapeutic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
y'all gotta do research, man. Don't y'all look stupid when y'all say a lot of stuff.
I know this generation is like much further removed from the origins of hip hop, but still,
it's really no excuse.
Yeah, it's still no excuse. Like you profiting off of this, you making a good living. I mean, if you love what you're doing, you should wanna do your research and see who contributed to paving the way for you to do what you're doing.
See why you rap like that.
Yeah.
The rappers that you looked at, see why they rap like that.
Well, they probably won't feel that way until they come of age, and then the generation after them start going in their own direction, and then they're gonna feel the same way we feel now. Oh, y'all should pay homage.
Y'all should pay
to the
homage.
ones before. No,
like, why should we pay
homage? You didn't pay homage to the last
exactly.
motherfuckers.
But you know what's funny about that? I guess everybody not like us. But I ain't never think like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at when I like Run DMC, LL, all
Slick
them,
Rick,
Rakim,
Yeah.
all those dudes, NWA.
Kane, yeah.
NWA came out like 88, 87.
Yeah.
This is around time we was born.
Yeah.
But I was
KRS.
fascinated. I was fascinated when I looked. I love documentaries, and I love things that got documentaries about music.
Yeah, me too.
I used to love looking at these documentaries about hip hop, and I just was like, "Oh, this shit is dope. This shit is dope." NWA, look, they said fuck the police in
front of the police, right?
And the feds send letters to these niggas saying y'all can't say this. Like the things that LL set up Blaze. Like I said, you wouldn't get no girl records, girl female oriented records if it wasn't for LL. The lane Fabulous got that he's known for.
Yeah.
LL made that lane possible.
Yeah, I agree. And then hip hop, it has its regardless of its foundings, and it definitely spiraled into other things. It's it's like one of those. It was a genre that was created that got so many subgenres to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got your standard rappers, you got your you kind of your melodic rappers, you got your rap battlers. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's so many conscious. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's so many elements to it.
Yeah, that's what make it dope.
Exactly, and I think what the younger generations are being exposed to is just all the mainstream stuff.
Yeah,
and because if that's all they're being force fed every day, you listen to the radio or you clicking on YouTube and seeing what's trending, and
they don't even listen to the radio.
That's what I'm saying. You whatever's trending on whatever streaming platform you go to, and if that's all you're getting, that's all you believe that it's about. Whereas, people from our era, we make music a certain way, and we could try to make music that sounds like this generations of music, but it's kind of like this is kind of their thing. You know what I'm saying? We could dip into it a little bit, but that ain't really where we come from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so they would hear our style of music, and to them, they'd be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't take away from our art being good, but that's not what they're used to hearing.
Yeah.
So let's break it down. All three of us make beats.
Yeah.
So the type of stuff I'm on right now, as far as being a producer, I have been trying to look for that jazz sound as of late, like how hip hop started.
Yeah.
It had a jazzy,
like the New York, in the
Yeah.
90s.
So I've been kind of going back to that, trying to get a more jazzy feel in a lot of the beats that I'm making now.
I mean, shit, the theme song is
No, right?
Oh yeah.
it's sound.
Yeah,
Right, that's jazz.
Yeah, it is jazzy. So, but like that's the direction I'm going at this part in my life.
Yeah.
So like hip hop, rap, whatever, it has so many different elements and flavors to it. Don't knock one person. Like I'm not really a big fan of trap music, but it serves its purpose.
Yeah.
Drill music, that's a different thing. Like I'm just not with that shit. I'm sorry, because you putting a terrible message out there, and whatever you say, whatever you want about hip hop, but that specific genre of music, that's what that's about.
Yeah, I feel the same way about
Like,
that.
and I'm not trying to pick on
Straight
it,
murder.
but it's just
Straight murder
it's
music.
murder
I don't,
music.
I don't want to diss them.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not.
But I say it ain't my cup of tea, man.
Yeah.
Because
Exactly.
even with trap music, it's kind of broad to where it's really talking about things that you're going through.
Struggles
and that it's hood music, but inside the hood music is hood experience, and that could be an array of things, and it's not all hustling drugs or shooting pistol.
And that's why I said trap music serves its purpose. It there's different elements to trap. I mean, I didn't heard trap love songs before. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. But the point I'm getting at is the people, the youngins that don't pay attention to the origins, as we say, the founding. You don't have respect for those guys, and it's to me, it's just like, man, y'all got to do better. Like in academics, he's what is he? Our age? He older,
He our age a little bit younger.
A little younger, probably.
but he still should know better.
Yeah.
He was around the time Big was alive. He should know better.
I think people gotta realize that these people took some L's in order for y'all to have what y'all had.
Yeah.
They took a lot of L's. There's a lot of deals, fucked up deals, and I mean, and if you want to go even back further than that, it's people that was in other genres before hip hop came that took a lot of L's for hip hop to be around.
Basketball, football, this is all a part of black culture. Those players did not make what today's players make.
Exactly. So the
And you're
players
gonna
of
take away
today,
from them.
Yesterday's price was
Exactly.
not today's price.
So today's players should be grateful. Like
Most of
man,
them are. Most
I really
of,
appreciate
basketball. Most of them are.
Yeah.
I can't attest to football because I don't pay attention to it as much as I used to.
Right.
But basketball, I know for a fact.
They grateful that
They look back, not just Jordan. They go back further, like Magic, Bird, Dr. J. They go back, and because to me, I know we started on hip hop, but all of this is tied together because that's a part of the culture.
Yeah.
Sports is a part of hip hop to some degree.
It's just having that, you know what I'm saying, respect for the previous generations that kind of paved the way for you.
Other genres
you know
do
what
it.
I'm saying? Yeah.
Other genres do it.
Yeah, he said it. You know, none of them, no other genre sit there and do this about the Rolling Stones.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And diss on the founders, you know what I'm saying? Because
Exactly.
they didn't make a lot of money.
Like, if you doing this, I bet y'all don't even like y'all bet probably you don't even know the shit come from the Bronx in New York.
Yeah.
Everybody ought to be giving up the Cool Herc.
Right.
Everybody.
Right. Yep.
If you don't know who Cool Herc is and you doing this shit, nigga, shame on you. Do your research.
Yeah.
What y'all think about see now hip hop has grown and expanded so much.
Globally.
It's global.
Yeah.
It's in the international. What y'all think about these other countries adopting hip hop, do you think they should be paying homage to?
I think they pay homage.
You think they do?
They pay homage to the old school more than we do.
Yeah, more than they do in America.
You can kind of hear it in some of their music.
Yeah.
No, go hear the stories about when artists go over there and they fuck with Wu-Tang like it's the 90s.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like they still in that era over there.
Yeah. You know, they was behind for a long time.
Yeah, yeah.
And but they still really in love with what came first.
Yeah.
That the guys, they sitting there while academics is saying, "Oh, these guys, y'all guys is bummy, or y'all guys is whatever the fuck he just said. It was stupid."
Yes.
They are going overseas.
They going overseas and making money.
Overseas.
And they still getting respect
and they
over
raking
there.
it in over there.
Yeah.
They raking it in
And
over
they
there.
getting more love over there than in a home country.
That's crazy.
Well, you know, I'm gonna be honest, and I might say something that might come off sounding offensive, but you know, and I might be completely wrong when I say that, but and I probably am wrong, but I'm gonna say it just for the sake of conversation. Excuse me. I don't think music in other countries evolves as fast as it does here in America.
No, I agree, and that's got to do with something with the consumerism here and
The freedom to kind of say whatever.
but also the capitalism that feeds the consumerism.
Yeah.
Because this is why it's so out with the old, in with the new.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
Yeah.
It's because of that.
Fucking hate that shit.
But nobody else in no other genre does that more than us.
Yeah.
Well, because I'm gonna be honest, like if you let's just take the rock genre, right? Back in my youth when I was listening to music, I didn't listen to all the hip hop. I was listening to different things. I was listening to rap. I was listening to jazz.
Yeah.
Shit, I was even listening to opera for a little bit.
My first take I ever had. Well, I always listen. I've been listening to R&B and rap, but when I had my own Walkman, my first tape was an orchestra tape. True story.
Real shit though. But it's still music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the thing about when hip hop was started with sampling. We were sampling other genres of music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And eventually it became its own. But the point I was getting at is like a lot of those rock songs and stuff, okay, we know black people started rock and roll. Facts.
Facts. Big facts.
White people's rock and roll don't sound like black people's rock and roll.
Right.
Facts. But when you go back and listen to some of those older rock songs, to some of the newer rock songs, you won't hear much difference. You won't hear much difference. And I'm not talking about in the vocals. I'm talking about in the production. Because they still use the standard drums, kicks, snares.
Yeah.
They use the standard shit. With rap, it's always been different for our genre.
Yeah, it was more like
we use more we use more cutting edge shit. Like when trap music, I'm gonna be honest, as a producer, and this is just some inside shit for people who aren't producers, like trap beats have a certain snare that they use. And you hear it in all the trap beats. And I know because I make them.
Right.
That's where I got it from. Certain genres of music in hip hop have certain instruments that they use.
Yeah.
That's true for all genres of music. And a lot of people don't pick up on that because, I mean...
There's certain instruments that decipher which one from the other. Like, you know, West Coast be having them cowbells.
Exactly.
They have it, especially when it comes to the Bay Area sound. When you listen to Larry June, anything like that, you hear that too short Bay Area bass that won't. Like you hear that, you hear the cowbells, the ding ding, and they have certain type of guitars and synthesizers they use in it.
And just like New York, originally they used to have that gritty sound, that
boom
gritty.
bap.
Yeah, exactly. So in the Midwest,
James Brown sample.
Yeah, and the Midwest sort of developed its own thing. The Midwest kind of became a mixture of both the East and the West Coast, in my opinion. That's what I noticed. Yeah. But We don't have that anymore. Like that's one way that I can see that hip hop is kind of, people want to say evolved. I'll just say moved on. A lot of the music now is trap based
across the board. Yeah,
across the board.
Yeah.
I see people trying to do
trap or drill,
house trap. It's different genres of trap. Trap itself is its own genre, but it's a subgenre.
Yeah,
it was already a subgenre, but now there's subgenres under the subgenre. Yeah. That's what I'm saying about the beauty and the complexity of our music, right, and why it evolves the way it does here in this country versus elsewhere. So yeah, it's. When we look through that lens, it's no wonder why these younger generations don't look back, and don't care about what the legends say. Because and to be fair, to defend them a little bit, they feel like the legends pick on them. They feel like the older generations pick on them. They feel like, hey, y'all don't respect us because y'all call our music garbage and all of that. And so I can understand to some degree.
I can understand too, but don't, because one did that don't mean you do discredit all of the older folks that came.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Now this is because we gotta understand why some of these the older heads is like that towards y'all, because a lot of y'all don't show the respect. Y'all will say shit like academics say, and then wonder why you can't get any, like why you can't get no, why they won't be a big brother to y'all because y'all don't want to listen to them, and they took the L's for you.
Exactly.
That'd be like somebody you looked out for and they spit in your face.
Yeah.
And I took all the L's for you.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I can't imagine taking a charge and going to jail for a nigga to come home and nigga spit in my face.
Yeah, and then be like, you ain't do shit.
You finna wind right back up in that motherfucker. Oh, that's how you feel, bro? Okay.
You ain't do shit for me, nigga. Like, what?
That's like one of your kids say that.
Yeah.
Man, that's, oh, man.
You pay the bills. You help bring them in the world.
Right.
You feed them, you clothe them, and for them to turn around and tell you,
I did this all on my own.
Man,
I could not imagine one of my children saying
and
that.
they not only say I did it all alone, fuck you.
Right.
I'm gonna look right into this camera right now. And for my badass kids who sneak and watch my podcast, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you ever grow up and tell me I ain't do shit for you,
after the sacrifice,
you're gonna have to watch your back the rest of your damn life. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Ain't no coming over for Thanksgiving. Hey mom, hey dad. No, you better watch your motherfucking back. I'm just gonna tell you.
And I'm gonna say this.
I still love you, but you better watch your ass.
It's part of evolution, man. They did though, the prior generation do things for you so you can further it on.
Yeah, push the needle.
That's
but
true.
If you don't take time to look back and show appreciation to the people before you, the people under you gonna see, oh, I don't gotta show no appreciation. They ain't gonna show no appreciation to you.
Yeah, it's just gonna get worse.
And then you gonna be looking like them. And then somebody like academics is gonna be telling you the same shit.
That's like black people today shitting on people in the civil rights era.
Oh man, I seen the clip. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I was getting, when I was gathering clips today, there was one.
Yeah.
That because I save a lot of clips and I'll just be trying to figure out what we gonna talk about this, that, and that. But I seen this one about a woman. She was talking hella shit about Martin Luther King, just ignoring all the progress that the man made, but focusing on his infidelity.
Yeah.
I can't tell you, my blood was boiling, bro.
That's why we
I was pissed. I'm like, you.
That's why it's gonna be hard to make it, bro. For us to come together. It's gonna be hard to come together because a person could be qualified to bring everybody together, be a leader, and you want to point out some shit about them. That's
like
ugly.
We don't have flaws.
Yeah, that's between him and his wife,
and she forgave him for it.
Yeah,
right.
So
hey man, I mean, you could say all that shit about him. You ain't saying shit about all the niggas you ran through.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be on the show next week because it was something I said that was gonna be on the show this week that didn't make it this week because it was other shit that came up and it was like, oh, we only got so much time. But anyway, y'all final word on that so we can.
You already know what I'm about to say, man. Man, fuck what that nigga talking about, bro. About he might be even saying that shit for clickbait, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
man, y'all, please show respect to these people for you. They took the L so you can make this money, so you can have the bust down watches and the crazy retarded ass jewelry and the cars. And the
use that
houses.
R word again.
Yeah.
I used it. He used it.
That's two. They like 3 strikes, you're out.
My bad, you too.
When we just making that joke about we can't make a radio friendly show.
It ain't gonna happen.
We're gonna fuck up the bag real quick.
we on the ground, nigga. But anyway, listen, man, they made it possible for y'all to have these things that y'all flaunt so hard about. Second of all, everything is not about money, man. Have some principles, have some morals and values, man. It take you a long way.
What say you, brother?
I always been a big believer in respecting people who came before me. You know what I'm saying? They got experience, they got knowledge, you know what I'm saying? They did shit that I ain't do. So yeah.
Before you?
Yeah.
That's
before
big.
I did.
That's big on the African continent, I know.
Yeah, that's big. That's
That's
you know what I'm saying?
That should be
Even
everywhere,
you know, if you got a brother that's a day older, you know what I'm saying? That's your elder.
That's your elder.
You know what I'm saying? You respect them. So
it should be like that everywhere.
yeah.
Well, see, my final take on that is, this is where we as black people in America, we need to be more like our brethren over there in those African countries. We need to be more united, and we need to stick together more. Unfortunately, this country, unlike the rest of the world, is becoming, if it ain't already there, is ruled by money. It's ruled by capitalism. And so for this guy, academics, to say this old ignorant shit, I'm with y'all. I think he's doing it for clickbait. He's around our age, which means you should be knowledgeable to some degree. Yeah. I'm not the most knowledgeable person. You two brothers know more than I know about a lot of stuff in music because you guys focused on one side of it. I focused on another side of it.
Yeah.
But I focus on all the sides.
Right. So, but I'm saying he should know better. And again, I agree. I think it's for clickbait and just to get people talking. I mean, shit, he gave us ammunition. He gave us a topic to talk about on the show. So, hey, nigga, keep doing what you're doing. You stupid motherfucker.
Well, I agree with half of that. Some of the shit you just shouldn't do.
I know if we get on, he see this. Oh, he called me a stupid motherfucker. I'll call you another one too,
man,
nigga.
he used to it. I'm sure he used to it.
And I'll call you another one. So, anyway.
Hey, man, you do something stupid, call you stupid.
Stupid is, stupid does.
Exactly.
So we gonna move. We gonna switch gears.
Stay too long on a
Yeah.
We at 37.
Right.
So we're gonna switch gears. This one doesn't have a clip, but this one is about companies are spying on their workers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know that ain't new.
Care to elaborate on that, Brother Fly?
Yeah, so last week we was talking about people who quiet quit, and now we have corporations, these jobs, higher ups at these jobs, spying on their workers, making sure they're not quiet quitting.
Well, I'll give you my take on that.
How do they go about spying on them though?
Watching.
Just watching like their daily activities and stuff.
Sometimes they make it performance based.
Yeah.
So they can. Well, your numbers is.
You giving him some insight because he's in the corporate side of
So
shit.
I'm trying to get some details like. And what
the corporate side
how
of
do
it.
they do that?
Yeah, see,
That's what I say. Shit, I know my
you damn near in the house, we in the field.
right, pretty much. I'm on the production side of it, nigga. I can look up and see the camera looking at me, so I already know I'm being watched. It ain't shit for me. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. But my take on it, and I'm gonna make this brief because I can go into every time we start talking about job related shit, work related shit, this shit drag on.
We gonna try not to.
So that's why I said I'm gonna make this quick. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised they spying. And it's to be expected. It's to be expected. You know, like you say, they make things performance-based. I know that's definitely true at my job. They make things performance-based, but, you know, shit, I'm good enough at what I do, so I'm not. That performance-based shit never affects me.
Yeah, I mean,
but
I don't care about that shit.
yeah, I mean, whatever. I'm gonna hit my numbers.
Do my job, yeah.
If I don't hit my numbers,
I'm a quiet
I'll
quit
figure
these
it out.
numbers, though.
Quiet.
But I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. It's to be expected. Corporate America, like they're trying to squeeze blood from a stone. In other words, they're gonna work the shit out of you, and they don't want to pay you. They're gonna watch you, and they always do underhanded things to manipulate you, to try to get you to work harder, but never want to offer you more money.
Yeah.
So
The real thing that'll make you work harder.
the main thing, the main incentive. So yeah, I know you watch, and fuck you. Told you I'm gonna keep it simple. Fuck you.
Yeah. That's what I was wondering, like what to what extent do you think they spying? I know they're
probably watching emails.
They watch emails.
Yep.
You know, I was trying to see if like they do like social media and shit.
Oh, of course they do.
Yeah,
course
watch their social
they
media.
do. I mean, they do, but watching the social media, how that's going to say that you're quiet?
I think what it is they'll watch your social media to see when you post stuff. Is it during work hours?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Are you searching? Are you online doing work hours?
Exactly.
I didn't think about that.
So I know I'll be, well, I ain't finna give you no self-incriminating.
Yeah, me neither. But I'm gonna say
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna say like I ain't no fucking jackass. You know what I'm saying? I got a personal phone. I got a work phone. I know what to do on each one.
Exactly.
So you know what I'm saying? You can watch what you want to watch.
Watch. Playing it smart.
What say you, brother?
You already know how I feel, bro. I even told, I even said it before at my job. I'm like, shit, you watching me, man. Get some popcorn, get your drink. Because you got to have, hey, man, it might be a boring show, but you're going to get a little show. And to me, it's stupid that they doing it because y'all already having a hard time keeping people. If the definition quiet quitting is doing your job and not going over and beyond doing your job, motherfucker, I'm doing my job.
Right. I'm doing what you pay me for.
I'm doing my job.
You get what you pay for.
Exactly.
If you pay shitty, you can't expect.
They sound, it sound crazy because they say, they look at us like, oh, man, you want so much for this. Well, ain't that pot calling the kettle black? Because that sound like what you want from me. You know what I'm saying? You want me to go over and beyond, but you want to pay me this.
No, all business is slave based.
So y'all gonna just get this quiet quitting. Okay?
Work harder, nigga.
You know what?
I might reward you if you work harder.
You know what?
Might. Keyword might.
And that's why it's fuck you.
Right.
But I feel like you on the other episode when we were talking about, man, why they gotta call everything something?
Yeah.
Why we gotta call this shit quiet quitting?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
To me, it seemed like something they made up to be able to put on somebody. Like, I'm doing my job. That's what you asked me to do. That's when I'm doing it. Yes, when I come in here, I'm supposed to be doing 8 hours. I'm doing 8 hours and I'm going home. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
If I want to do some more hours, ask me if I want to do more hours, and I could tell you if I can or can't do it. Now, you sit there telling me, oh, this mandatory, you're going to have a problem.
They not used to it, man. America has always been an achievement-based economy.
That's what I say.
They
produce numbers.
Hurst, they better
Yeah,
get up.
that's what I'm saying.
What I just say.
You seen what happened in the pandemic? When all
That's
these
what I'm
motherfuckers
saying.
left?
They world got shook up after the
And then
pandemic
y'all
shit.
but that's why it's stupid to me. That's why it's stupid to me. Because y'all just seen what happened, how these motherfuckers will walk out the door. You try to tell me that y'all sitting there and lurking around the corner? See, not doing this job.
Nah, they all Mayo Larry out there. Writing down shit you doing.
Mayo Larry.
That's an inside joke.
At 12:54, you stopped and took a sip of water.
Right.
I don't understand why
You went to the bathroom twice in 1 hour? What's all that about? I had to take a shit. What you think, man?
This shit made no sense. Like, y'all Y'all have a hard time keeping people, and y'all act like people won't walk off these jobs. They showed you they will.
Yeah.
Keep playing with people.
I ain't
y'all
gonna
want to,
mention where I work, but I think they understand that. So they try
at
to
least
make
your
it
job understands.
Yeah, they
that.
try to make it as comfortable, as flexible. Because all that shit is possible.
They not playing
because they know
they not about to play with y'all. They not about to play with y'all. And I'm saying y'all play with people if y'all want to.
Right.
Yeah, and
keep playing with them.
I think there's definitely been a power shift. When like you say, when the pandemic happened, there's definitely a power shift now, and they're the ones that want to be the ones that fill that vacuum. They want it to go back to normal, but what they don't understand is
it ain't going back.
It's not going back to normal because people's mentalities have shifted.
Yeah,
because
it was like it was slapping in the face, like, oh shit. Like,
it was literally a wake up call.
Yeah,
I don't want to work, and so when I hear people,
something can happen. I can just be dead tomorrow. What the fuck?
Listen, I'm gonna be.
I'm spending all my time doing this shit for.
Right. I'm gonna say something that I have people who lean right look at me like, oh, I don't fucking respect you. I don't respect you. I don't like you.
Ain't nobody give a damn.
Here's the thing. If the government is going to pay me money to stay home, I'm taking that government money. When the government was paying motherfuckers, now granted, I never got a dime of that government money because my stupid ass job, we're going to work through the pandemic. We're essential. You're an essential employee. You got to work hard, buddy.
You special.
They even gave us letters. They even gave us letters when the pandemic happened. If you get pulled over by the police.
Me too.
If you get pulled over by the police.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, they gave you too? They gave them to you?
Yeah.
Wow.
If you get pulled over,
Because back then,
give them this letter.
In the thick of the pandemic,
You wasn't supposed to be out.
They had the curfews.
Yep.
Yeah, oh yeah,
That's it.
And so if you was going to work at a certain time, and you got pulled over, you got to have this letter to show them that you're an essential worker.
So did.
Don't this sound like some other countries?
It does. I threw that bitch in the back seat and forgot about it.
I put that shit in the sun visor next to the. I put that shit in the visor next to the Chinese food spot.
Yeah, man. We were essential, and where other companies that do the same thing we do, they shut down.
Yeah.
My company did not. And we worked through that whole thing.
Wow.
How they did it is they reduced our days at first.
Yeah.
So instead of 5, we worked 3. And then we jumped right back to 5. That shit lasted maybe about 2-3 weeks and jumped right back up. And it's like, oh, this pandemic, it's not as bad as we thought it was. And really it's only killing a certain kind of people.
Yeah, right.
I think the rest of us are going to be fine.
No,
You'll still get it, but you'll be fine.
So that's all like, oh yeah, y'all coming to work.
No, as soon as they start getting word about a vaccine, they was like,
Yep.
Yeah, it's time to go back.
Come on back
to the fields, nigga.
Nah, I remember I thought, you know what I'm saying, travel was going to go out the window. I was still traveling and shit because
and I swear
the older motherfuckers didn't want to travel. So they were like,
they were risking a lot.
Yeah,
they were risking a lot.
Had I known that it was going to turn out the way it did, I would have took advantage of them fucking flights.
Oh, yeah.
I would have took advantage. And I don't like
$30
to fly.
$30 flights to
advantage
Jamaica.
of that shit. And I hate flying. But damn it, if I could go to Florida on $30, nigga, I'm going.
Check it. I was taking them flights.
And this was Delta.
Right.
You see Delta
We
today,
can't fly
you like,
Delta now.
oh, shit.
Delta
coming back for all their money now.
Them niggas came back strong.
No, everybody coming back.
Yeah, everybody.
They
coming
came back the strongest, though.
Yeah, they came back the strongest.
They came back the
I mean,
strongest.
hell yeah, you seen it. I mean, they was already costing before the pandemic.
Yeah.
I ain't never fucking flown no damn Spirit. Now I gotta fucking fly Spirit because Delta's charging out the fucking ass.
Baby. Take that soul plane.
Baby.
Man.
Baby.
I ain't looking forward to this
I ain't
Spirit
got-
shit. I wish we was on the same flight, nigga, but
I don't got no gripe with Spirit because it get me to where I want to go.
Yeah.
And where I be going to Atlanta a lot, and that's I only stay there like an hour.
Yeah,
flight.
that's what I'm saying. That's the max though. 2-3 hour flights.
No, anything longer than that.
Anything
I
longer
suggest
than
you
that,
go on
don't do
something
Spirit because that shit is.
Now, Spirit, I like y'all, and if you want to, do something
we'll
for the
endorse
show.
you if you
Right.
want
Do
to.
something for the show.
We'll
on the
change
low.
our tune. You want to make us look like hypocrites? Throw us a little cash.
If you want to do something for the show on the low, holla at us.
Hey, you want a really relaxing flight?
Oh yeah, let's
sure
give him a little preview.
right.
Let's give him a little promo. If you want a relaxing flight with courteous stewardess,
Tons of leg room and snacks on
well,
demand.
Well, you're gonna pay for everything, but it's gonna get you where you want to go for a good price.
He's like, I'm gonna give you the truth, but
I'm not gonna talk bad about you. They gonna get you to where you need to go. Cause them pilots be whipping that motherfucker.
yeah, they do.
Jesus Christ.
So
Like, how we get to across the country in 30 minutes?
listen, man.
It was like when we went to Miami, though.
Yeah.
Remember when the stewardess said it's
Right.
like, oh yeah, I like this pilot.
Yeah,
We like, why?
He was humping.
Oh
That
yeah.
motherfucker was
We
gone.
definitely got there. We got there early. We got there early.
That nigga said, "Fuck them clouds."
What clouds? What air pocket? I don't see an air
What
pocket.
turbulence? nigga?
Right? What? No, what they call it? What rough air? They call it rough air. now. Man, we done strayed far away from the damn.
Yeah.
Oh man, I gave my final word on that shit, man. Y'all companies and fuck y'all, man.
Yeah, that's my final word, man. Y'all out y'all cockamamie mind because y'all already having problems trying to keep people, and y'all doing this stupid shit, man. Listen, man, if you gonna watch me, man, get your popcorn, bro.
What say you, brother? Same thing.
Same thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. Ain't got no more on that.
All right, we're gonna move on to this. Now we're about to get racial. About to get racial.
What is your Ken Panic? What M used to say on the Slim Shady?
What do you say?
Oh, Ken Kniff.
Ken Kniff. That's your Ken Kniff voice.
Ken Kniff from Connecticut.
About to get racial in here. Yeah. I ain't about to say none of that dirty shit.
Right.
Anyway, we're gonna talk about this Brett Farve situation about him stealing, what is it, $5 million? Is it $1 million or $5 million from?
I ain't read up on the story that much, but I know he said he stole some money from like a charity or something like that.
Just
Brett Farve, what the hell wrong with you, man?
we just gonna run this clip, man. Just Shannon Sharp.
I talked to people that was in the room when Brett Farve went to the Hall of Fame, and nobody mentioned about text messages that he sent to that jet masseuse. Nobody mentioned anything about the addiction that he suffered from. But yet, T.O., they brought up everything. Can you imagine if T.O. would have had an incidents like Brett Farve off the field? T.O. still, to this day right now, would not be in the Hall of Fame. Yet they walked right past it like Brett Farve did nothing.
That is true. I give you that.
The problem that I have with this situation,
Yep.
you got to be a sorry mofo to steal from the lowest. Mississippi is the poorest state in our country.
It is.
Its citizens. So if they're the poorest state, Brett Farve is taken from the underserved. You made $100+ million in the NFL. This is what we know. Scared when black and brown people do fraud the government, they hell bent. You get an EBT card, or you get WIC, or you get stuff like that, boy, they move heaven and earth to try to put you in jail for $400 little measly dollars.
Fact.
Now this man done took $1 million, and they sitting around like, well, you know, it happened, and we'll see, and they gonna get more money and do it all over again. The biggest criminals, the people that steal the most, look like that. But he's been a sleazeball. He's been shady for a very, very long time.
No lies detected.
Well, damn.
Well, damn.
How you really feel?
Hey,
Get your shit off.
that's why I
Right.
love Shannon Sharp, man. I
No, Shannon
love that
Sharp is
brother.
the dog.
Yeah,
man. He's the
yeah.
dog.
Love
man.
that
He's the
brother.
man.
Yeah,
So
Shout out to Shannon Sharp.
definitely.
I agree 1,000% with what that brother said, because a lot of people were drawing the comparisons with Michael Vick.
Yeah, so has any charges been?
Hell, fuck no.
He ain't got no charges
None.
after stealing $1 million?
Nothing. At this time,
Ain't that- ain't
at the
that
time of this recording,
That's
no,
crazy.
That's crazy, yo.
Wow.
nothing. And
See, that pissing me off, bro.
that's why I said we about to get racial, because motherfuckers always say, "Oh, you blacks want to make everything racial." Well, this is why, because we
Well,
get dragged through the fucking
I mean-
media when
I
we
mean-
do the smallest shit.
We
y'all-
fight dogs.
I mean, come on, man. Y'all be getting a pat on the wrist, bro. y'all be getting a pat on the wrist.
They said Mike Vick was Satan himself, probably.
The people at Peter sure did say
all
that.
kind of animal,
Yeah,
PCA, all that
the worst
type of
human
shit,
being to
like,
ever live.
Protect the animals.
Y'all act like
But this
that.
motherfucker defrauding motherfuckers from actual
Yeah,
real money.
poor human beings.
Not even just defrauding. Man, he defrauding. Like he said, Mississippi got it hard down there, bro.
Yeah.
They having water issues right now, right?
Right.
Yep.
It's like
They
Flint. Yeah.
They are. Jackson, Mississippi.
Shut. Hey,
Is it Mississippi or Missouri? I think it's Mississippi.
No, Jackson, Mississippi.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Or Jackson, Mississippi.
I'm sorry, Missouri.
Mississippi. Shout out Mississippi, man.
Absolutely.
Hold your head, man. Praying for you like Flint. We still praying for Flint.
Absolutely.
See, this shit pisses me off, bro. Because they just be getting people slap on the wrist for this shit. Well, because he Brett Farve. Man, lock this nigga up too, man.
Right.
Lock him up too. Because he shouldn't be able to get away with some shit like this.
Absolutely.
And taking money like this, and he's able just to go home.
How long ago? Like, is this fresh or something? Like,
Yeah. I mean, well, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to get the story right.
They love a lot of people.
I just know the story broke recently.
Yeah.
Like,
They like to,
it broke
set
like a
people up.
week or two ago, and I was seeing it, but I didn't really want to address it. But then, the more I've seen people was talking about it, I'm just like, we need to address this because this has an effect on our culture.
Yeah.
It does. Because when we look at our black athletes, when we look at them do the smallest shit, and I'm not saying what Mike Vick did was small.
Yeah.
But I seen him talking about when Jameis Winston, when he stole some crab legs, that was worth like $100. They said that shit was plastered all over ESPN nonstop. Nigga stole some crab legs.
Crab legs.
All blasted. Oh, he's bad mouthing them, doing all of this, all of that. But here, this man steals millions of dollars. Y'all don't say shit.
So yeah, why this ain't all over the news like the coach in Boston?
Oh man,
Right.
And I ain't even want to bring that up, but you know, it's
Right.
just
He didn't do nothing illegal. You know?
because
Right.
the rumor is he slept with one of them executives' wives.
Yeah.
That's not illegal.
Oh, it's not because they said it was consensual.
Yeah, it's consensual. What?
Hey man, y'all can't be mad at him. She said yes too.
Exactly. That's
Exactly.
what consensual means.
Oh, but you don't want to talk about that.
Because Nia Long's involved in it. Because she's involved when they want to drag him. They don't want to say nothing about the wife doing it. It's consensual.
No, of course.
But we ain't gonna get into that part.
Yeah, not saying
We're not gonna get into that.
he should be praised or anything. No, you know.
That's why I didn't bring it up.
Yeah, right. It's not a good thing that he did. It's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah.
And you know,
It goes to
it's
show-
Nia Long though. Shit, like how? But anyway.
I don't know. Well,
But-
anybody could get cheated.
Yeah.
I mean, people get cheated on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know Nia Long. She's beautiful, whatever.
Yeah,
we
I
don't
know.
her personally.
Yeah, exactly. And we don't know the circumstances. They might not see each other a lot, and you know.
Well,
Who knows?
They,
Who knows?
They said they've been together for 10 years and have a child together.
Right.
And so, you know, and people get tired of people.
Yeah.
Not saying it's right because it's not. And they've been
Some
engaged for like 5 years.
Some people
Yeah.
don't.
They haven't gotten married.
They just don't do. If you want to break it out, some people don't break it off the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's besides what we was talking about.
Yeah. The point was it wasn't illegal, but it's everywhere.
Oh, no. Talking about Brett Farve?
No, I'm talking about
Oh, okay.
was it Ime?
Ime Udoka.
Yeah. What he did wasn't illegal, but it's everywhere.
No, it's everywhere.
What I'm
Brett
hearing, Brett Favre, what he did was fraud.
Fraud.
It was illegal. And I ain't
By definition.
this the first time I'm hearing about it through y'all. You know what I'm saying? So what the
Like Shannon Sharp said, bro, they will do all kind. They will put all kind of fraud on you. You get the EBTs and
Yeah.
or
Man, and that hit home because we know we're not going to air out what we do in our community,
Oh, yeah,
but we
no,
know what we
no,
do in our
not.
community.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? We know the game. We know what that's about. And that's one element, that's one area where we do kind of stick together in that aspect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, but yeah, you wanna try to lock people up for that. You shitting me?
yeah, it's crazy. Man.
For one, I'm gonna be honest, man. The guidelines, The guidelines of that shit need to be updated. You say motherfuckers that make a certain amount of money make too much to be on food stamps.
Mm-hmm.
Bullshit. Because you're not taking into account inflation. That's how I feel. Now, I'm not gonna sit up here and you want to know what the you want to know what the numbers are. Go look that shit up. I know what they are, but no. Do some fucking homework. I know what it is. But the point being is, they think because you make a certain amount of money, they think, okay, you make too much. No. Everything is going up. Motherfuckers that make a certain amount do need food stamps. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like, what the fuck?
I mean, in a minute, shit, we damn near all gonna need
Right.
That's the whole point. I'm like, what the fuck?
Is that what they want though? They want everybody depending on the government.
Hey, sign me up. Sign me up. I don't give a fuck. Only thing you can't take is my blood. Sign me up, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
They might want that too.
Yep.
Sign me up. No, look, man, you've heard me say on this show a million times, I don't want to work.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hate working. I do. I fucking hate it.
I done did too much of it at
I
this point.
fucking hate it. I hate it with a passion.
I feel you.
I mean every word of this shit, okay?
I feel you.
But the point being, if the government, like I said in a previous segment, if the government, and we get hella off track from Brett Farve, bitch ass.
And
if the government,
that's what we need to keep the heat on.
right?
Yeah.
But if the government is gonna pay, like we were saying, that's how we got on it. Saying, do they want people to lean on the government? Shit, I'll lean on the government. I sure will.
100% though.
No,
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
no.
Like, you don't want to put all your
I would not.
no,
all
do
your
not- do
eggs
not-
in their
no.
basket.
Do not bet all your money on them.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Because they done fumbled the bag so many times.
Right.
But like when Andrew Yang was posing that $1,000 a month stipend,
Mm-hmm.
I would have voted for that nigga personally. Oh, you trying to give everybody $1,000 a month extra on top of what I already make? Hey, send that shit my way. Get that shit here, because I can use that shit.
Hey, man, if y'all can find some money,
Do you think though everything would just get more expensive?
Well, of course it would.
Yeah.
you already know they up there and playing with the
Yeah,
computer.
Of course it would.
We're gonna make
Everything
it go up.
just gonna go up.
Of course it would. And I don't even think the government would be responsible for that. I just think it's
Yeah.
because of greedy business owners.
Yeah.
Greedy motherfuckers when
They
they
know
motherfuckers-
everybody getting
Think about when people was getting them stimulus checks.
right.
I seen prices jump then.
Mm-hmm.
When motherfuckers knew, oh yeah, they finna get this money. Shit, like the price of cars jump every year around tax
Yeah.
time.
Yep.
Every fucking year. Them bitches start going down like around this time.
Yeah.
When
By
ain't
the
no
end of the
motherfuckers
year,
ain't got no
that's when
tax
you
money,
supposed to buy.
shit going down.
Because they're gonna be the cheapest.
They're gonna be the cheapest around this time right now.
Yep.
But as soon as December 31st hit, if you ain't got it, January 1st, them bitches going right back up.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say this about Brett Farve, man, and this is gonna be my intake. I said it before, man. Well, one group of people does affect everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It affects everybody. Now, what does this show people, especially people of color, that's not white, anybody that's not white, basically?
Mm-hmm.
What does this message send to everybody?
That if you white, you can get away with everything.
So in that case, it reconfirm what we already feel.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But then they turn around, like I said earlier, they turn around and get mad at us because we blame everything about race. Of course, you'll feel that way.
Well, the fuck to do right, motherfucker. Do right for everybody.
Right.
Justice ain't blind. As much as y'all lying say it is, it ain't blind. Damn sure ain't colorblind. White man, white man, white man, white man. Nigger! White man, white man, white man.
That's a stupid thing to even say anyway. Oh, justice is blind. How the fuck you know if it's right or wrong?
Exactly.
Blindfolded.
Right.
You can read it in Braille, motherfucker.
Yeah, they done studies where two men did the exact same crime.
Mm-hmm.
One was white, one was black, and the black person got like double the the punishment from what the other one got.
was more heinous because he had a brown tinge to him. He was a little more browner, which made the crime a little darker.
His crime was a little more savage because he was dark.
Why? It just gave him that extra oomph that got it right over the line.
I guess Brett Farve is American hero.
You see how we gotta laugh at this shit? Because it's
Right.
like, if we don't fucking laugh and try to make light of this shit, like, we gonna fucking... No, I ain't gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. But still.
He American hero to them, so...
Of course. Nah, man, to my final take is, this ain't shit new. White people been getting away with shit in this country. And I know I have some, I have some white friends or whatever and whatnot. And it's like, okay, you guys should know by now which white people we talking about. Okay? But to be fair, this system does benefit you more than it benefits me. This is a fact of life. And if you can't seem to understand that, then you need to get out of your own way and start listening to other people's experiences.
Take off them rose-colored glasses.
I mean, there was something personal that happened to me just today. This is where this Mayo Larry shit come from. I'm not going to talk about it, but the fact is, I experienced that today.
Hey, yo, Mayo Larry.
I experienced a form of racism today.
Yeah.
Like, so that's what I'm saying. It's like...
Over some stupid
shit. You know what I'm saying? And luckily, the situation was resolved because I was the one that was calm about it. I'm the one that had to be even killed. Even though this motherfucker was violating my shit.
Y'all know how uncalm he can be. My brother had some humility today, right? I had to...
Some restraint.
He have a lot of restraint today. I got to give it to him, man.
Yeah.
Like, man, I'm proud of you, bro.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
He was like, you know what? All right.
I ain't even gonna go there because this shit is stupid.
It was, and that's why I'm like, bro, okay, don't worry about it. We just, because I really wanted to do something else, but I'm like, you know what? Okay.
Yeah.
But the point being is, this shit is real.
But I think a lot of times they know they stupid and they want to see you get stupid so they can say, see,
trying to lower you down to their level.
And that's why I didn't let them do it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, bro. Okay, let me just fix this right now.
You're right.
Before this becomes a bigger problem.
Yeah.
Because he really didn't think I was going to come out there and say nothing to him. That's what it was.
They be mad when you take that route.
Yep, that's what it was.
Because it's like the audacity.
Yeah.
How you going to come out and check me for doing what I'm doing?
I'm damn right I'm going to check you.
Because y'all, that's y'all problem. Y'all be not be getting held accountable enough.
That's it. You hit the nail on the fucking head with that one. That's what it is. Nobody's holding these people. We just talked about it. The fucking justice system ain't holding them accountable. Justice is blind. No, it's not.
Right.
And if it is got on the blindfold, that motherfucker got holes in it so he can see exactly who the fuck they judging. They can see. So this Brett Farve shit, man, I'm not surprised. Is it going to be enough? Is it going to be enough public outrage to where they bring charges against him? Fuck no. He's a rich white man. What the fuck? Come on now. Or they'll do some little charade or make it seem like, like they doing with this Donald Trump shit. Oh, we're thinking about. They ain't going to do shit.
Y'all taking too long.
Ain't going to do shit.
Anytime you take it too long,
they ain't
gonna do
nothing. They done let it die out.
Come on now. Just look what happened to Ahmaud Arbery. They killed this motherfucker and didn't come get them until 3-4 months later. He was already dead.
Yeah.
They was out here living free. It took 3-4 months for justice because of what? Public outrage?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You shitting me?
It wouldn't even got to that point.
Had there been no outrage, they would have just blatantly got away with fucking murder. Yeah. Like they've been doing since the founding of this. Man, don't get me started,
yes, sir.
Don't get me started. Don't do it. We had an hour and 8.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to move along.
Let's move along.
Moving along.
So we're going to get off this because, boy, that shit going to go somewhere else. So our last segment before hit or miss, we're going to do this quality or empowerment. We're just going to run the clip.
Like, why don't we say to younger women, if you want the guy with the most options, okay, if you want the highest quality guy you can attain, starting an OnlyFans is not the best way to get there.
But then it's like
I don't understand. Like, to me, like, this is common sense, and I feel like we should agree on this. And it's almost like you are looking for that exception because you don't want to you don't want to.
Because what we're doing then is putting what he wants and he desires and he values above ourselves.
Well, because it's not always about you. And that's what I'm saying. Like, he gets to choose who he wants to marry. And if you want to
we get to choose who we want to marry.
No, women marry who they can.
No, I don't believe that.
That's true. Like, women, they have to propose. So we don't choose.
We don't have to. No, not at all. That's quite antiquated.
But do you not think? Would you agree that women decide who?
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you not think that it is men who decide who gets married?
No, because a woman can say no. Or a woman can ask. And a woman has the ability to be like, look, if you're not going to commit to me, I'm going to walk away.
No, I know, but men can also say no, right? But we understand that culturally, when it comes to having sex, it is women who decide get access.
Men don't say no.
Yeah, but women usually don't say no to marriage either.
So, you're right. Yeah, exactly. So for the bleeps you heard, for them, they were mentioning sex. And obviously, shit, our show is well past the algorithm. So,
We under the jail.
Yeah, episode 1, we fucked that up.
we never stood a chance.
We never
Doing
stood
from
a
the
chance.
beginning. Doing from the beginning.
But what you think about that, man? With everything that you heard, you know, you had the one lady who was defending the men, which is like, you know, and then you had the other one that was, you could clearly tell she was a pure, straight up, 100% dyed-in-the-wool feminist. Like you could hear it.
It's funny because I was having this discussion with my girlfriend earlier, and we in a strange time right now where there's a lot of confusion going on. It seems like some of these women, for the most part, some of these women, I don't know all of them, some of these women, they are adopting new social constructs, but they don't want to let the old one go because it comes with a lot of favor for them. So this is why she wants to say,
Kate can eat it too.
yeah. This is why you hear her on there. She's saying, well, you know, they when she goes to talk about who gets to choose who, and but I can have OnlyFans if I want to, and like, let's be for real. Let's be for real. Like, we supposed to just take you on because you want to show your coochie on the screen just because?
That's specifically why I named it quality or empowerment.
Right.
Which one is it? Which one are you gonna get?
And it seemed like to me that's the excuse that they were trying to make to sling pussy on the internet.
Yeah, it's my body. You know, I should be able to. And you right. You are absolutely right. It's your body. You got the right to show it. You got the right to sell it. You got the right to do whatever the fuck you want to do with it. But at the end of the day, the type of guy you want is going to depend on your actions.
My brother. We had this conversation a couple episodes ago.
Okay.
Where we was like, we gonna see who gonna ride this shit out.
Yeah.
Who gonna really be about it.
Yeah.
This is one of those. This is one of those situations.
Yeah.
Okay, you on OnlyFans? No problem. We gonna see if you about that life. When you come into this situation with entitlement, and then you expecting these dudes to love you after you done put your cooch up there,
Right.
and when they don't, we gonna see how long your OnlyFans stay up. This is why last episode we talked about this last episode or before we talked about the soft girl summer shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's only a summer? I ain't know.
Oh no, it was an era. It was an era.
Okay, I was about to say, that shit's short as hell.
It was an era.
Soft girl era.
Yeah.
Yeah, they figured out that shit didn't work.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you definitely brought that up.
Yeah.
I hear the other woman, the antagonist, because she was not the protagonist, at least from my perspective. She is saying a lot of things that turn off men. I seen a lot of things she was saying that turn off men. men don't. If you looking to settle down with a woman, of course you don't want her to have no fucking OnlyFans. You don't want her. And as a matter of fact, most men, and I'm pretty sure the three of us in this room fit that description. You don't even want your woman walking out the house in something that looks even semi-revealing, because it's like, no, that's mine. And see, I'm gonna get in trouble for saying that's mine. Well, if we're in a relationship or if we're married, it is mine. Okay, that's what it is, and I'm gonna take command and ownership of it, because guess what? It works both ways. I'm yours. It's not community, dick. It's yours. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's yours. You got the right to just walk up, grab it, and say, "This is my shit. It's mine." And I'm like, hey.
Matter of fact, that'd be a turn on.
It would be a hell of a turn. But just know, when I say it's mine, I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I'm saying if we're supposed to be doing this, we're supposed to be together. This supposed to be me and you, ride or die. Right. This is us. You're damn right it's mine.
Yeah, we committed to each other. So who you marketing to?
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
How you gonna be in a relationship with me and then say, well, we need some money. I'm gonna go do this OnlyFans.
It's not that hard.
Oh, fuck no, it ain't that bad.
It ain't that hard, no. It's a lot of other shit you could do. You could be selling shit.
Yeah.
You could be selling shit on Amazon.
We
or
talk
whatever.
about all these odd jobs.
Exactly. The gig economy is real.
You can get extra money other ways.
But they
sound like you being lazy.
Yeah,
I was just about to say that.
way.
I was just easy way. Lay down. Open them.
Take the video.
That's it. I mean, you got these people. I mean, shit. If it get too bad, okay, we'll just sell some pictures of your feet. You got some niggas that go for that. I'm just.
You know what?
You put your feet on the internet. I ain't gonna be too mad at that. It's like, okay, you know.
They don't know who feet these are.
They don't know who feet
real.
that is. It's like whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know who feet they is. They're my feet. Everything on your body is mine. I know my wife don't see this shit like, oh really? Mm-hmm.
Right.
Damn right. Shit.
I don't want you to get put in a dry spot.
No, we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. But the antagonist, she was completely off base, completely off the mark. I appreciate the other woman going back at her. She sounds like a woman that would be a representation of the soft girl era, because she sounds like a woman that realizes it is true. A man decides who he wants to marry. This is a fact. Women control sex, men control marriage. Facts. It's an uncomfortable truth.
Well,
people don't want to admit.
I say this.
In most cases, let's put it that way.
I wouldn't call her, like a face of soft girl era. She's doing what's logical. That's shit that you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As far as they be saying like, oh, men decide who they gonna marry. The marriage don't go until you say yes.
That's true. That's true.
So we extend it. We pick you and say, I would like for you to marry me. You decide if you want to or not.
Yeah.
So it's not, we not really picking and say we decided to pick a man, because you can always say no.
I think what she was hinting at is the fact that most men don't want to get married. A lot of men don't. So, I mean, now
let's ask why.
It's becoming more common now that now women don't want to get married. but in how it has been in the history of this country anyway, most men don't want to get married, and they do it. If you're gonna get married, then you obviously are gonna pick who the fuck you marrying. You know what I'm saying? You're not just gonna marry. I don't want to say that because I'm gonna get backlash. I was finna say something else, but it was gonna catch me. It was gonna catch me hell, and I don't need that right now.
I mean, I'm not gonna just marry anybody, no way.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
That's a Western culture thing. We choose to marry. But other cultures, they just pick who they parents.
and that's and these women over here, they that's why I say it's a lot of entitlement in this shit.
Yeah.
Because you crying about this shit, and this people that they getting somebody choosing for them.
Yeah, they don't got no say in it.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, I certainly chose who I wanted to marry.
And she chose back.
Absolutely. When I say chose, I chose. Well, technically, yeah. I mean, I did choose. I chose you. You either can reject it or not. But knowing the stigma of this country is most women want to get married. But that is declining as of late.
Yeah.
But
yeah, because before they had to get married, they felt like they had to get married because what comes with them getting married.
Yeah,
I get the financial stability, and I get the man who take care of everything.
Yeah,
but they don't have to do that anymore because they getting their own money.
Yeah,
I think though it will turn around though. I think everything, just like in everything in this world, everything ebbs and flows. I think it will come back around because at the end of the day, my belief, it's just my belief, it's my opinion. Women naturally crave security. Naturally.
Yeah.
You don't see two studs together. Just call it what it is. You see...
Not normally, yeah.
You see a pretty prissy girl, and then you see a manly woman.
Yeah.
And then you see a man and a woman.
Yeah.
At some point, you like I say, you just don't see two prissy. It has to be a dominant and recessive to some degree. That's what I'm saying. That's how I think it works.
I mean, it happens, but it's not common.
Well, I don't speak in absolutes. I don't speak in absolutes.
Well, one of them probably have a little bit more masculinity.
One of them definitely is more dominant than other women in some form.
Right.
It has to be in some form. Like it just, like me, I couldn't be with no masculine woman. Yeah. That's just not gonna work. Oh, hold up.
Hey
baby, you want to go to the gym?
The reason,
no, get the fuck up.
That's the reason why we having these issues today. Because they
thinking they the niggas.
He said they being more of a nigga than the niggas. So they like, I don't want that shit.
And this is why you hearing this old girl era shit. Because they
realize
to be like
that shit ain't working.
It's not. and I had to throw the lesbianism thing in there because I know I don't want to alienate no group of people. I didn't throw the trans in there because I have my reasons why I didn't. But even with them is a dominant and, okay, how can I say, masculine and feminine. They just naturally attract to each other in different forms.
Dynamic.
Yeah.
In different forms, no matter what sex or whatever you want to say you are. Yeah. That's just how it goes. That's just the natural way of life.
Yin and yang.
Yeah.
Yin and yang, exactly. So, I mean, I agree with the protagonist. I agree with the first woman, and I don't agree with anything the second woman said. To me, she's one of those women that have been brainwashed into that feminism shit, and I believe in women having empowerment. But that's why I say that problem does not persist in the black community. Black women have always had power. They always have. Now, they may not think they have, but they have always had power. Women have mainly, I mean, I can't attest to what happened on the African continent, but I know here in America, black women have mainly run the households. Even when they had men, even when the fathers were sticking around. I ain't talking about that period where we came in and the fathers was running off on their children and wasn't doing their thing. I'm saying even prior to then, the mama, the woman, whatever, she took care of the house. She maintained the household.
Yeah.
Period. Now, the man might have the final decision to some degree, but she ran that house.
Right.
She still runs that house. The woman always is going to have power at some point to some degree. She is always going to have power. So
she not going. A black woman not gonna be in a position where she can't have any power at all.
That's what I'm saying.
It's just not in her to be like that.
Exactly. Because where we come from, when we come from on the African continent, those people, women have always had power. And now they're gonna look at that and say, well, you can obviously you can give me an example of whatever. There's examples of a million things out there.
I think the situations where the men can't take them having power is when you get the abusive, shit like beating a woman and shit like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
they can't handle the fact that they got power and they want power.
Yeah, those are weak men.
Yeah.
Those are weak men.
They already got issues.
Yeah. And, men and women lead together jointly. Yes. Okay, what would you say? What would you say about men? And I just want to ask this quick question. You say you would agree that women crave security, right?
Mm-hmm.
They want to feel protected, right?
Mm-hmm.
What does a man want in reverse of that?
Companionship, peace, solitude.
Yeah. I say they also want
They want to feel needed too.
yeah, we want the we want that feeling that they got our back also though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So we kind of want that too.
Yeah.
In a sense.
So it's a different form of protectionism, is what you're saying. It's
we feel like we need somebody to have our back too.
so it's a sense of security.
Security, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Security.
So I agree. I agree that we both need a sense of security. Not for us. It's not
form.
right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. For us, it's not like, oh baby, have my back in the fight. Not that kind of security.
Right.
More the security that, hey, you gonna be with me. You gonna ride with me through ups and downs. We gonna be together. We gonna figure this out. Type
Nurse
of
my
security.
wounds if I get my ass whooped.
Yeah.
Real shit though.
Yeah.
Real
Because
shit though.
I'm going out here to fight.
Real
Right.
shit.
Well, if
No, that's a great example.
Yeah.
if you want to look at it, every time we go out the door, it's like we're going to for war.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So the reason I asked that, I asked that question because I'm just trying to.
And we might not make it back home.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Anything. Anyway, I gave what I had to say about that woman.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yep. Yeah, I ain't nothing else to say.
The other one, she's
gets
spot
it.
on. Yeah, she got it. She understands. She's like, man, she's not entitled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I don't think men shouldn't be entitled either, because
No, we
I
should.
say that in reverse as far as like if a woman don't want to fuck with you, don't stalk her, don't kill her.
Yeah.
You can't have her. She don't want you.
Hey, man,
You
don't
can't
mean-
force it.
Hey, man,
That's
don't
weak
mean
as
no,
hell.
man.
That's weak-minded shit.
Don't mean no, bro.
That's
you
it.
You don't got it like that with
That's
her.
it.
And I think people like that need to change their mind frame on how to look at that.
Yeah.
If you go to a woman and she say no, you might be passing a woman that ain't for you.
Real
You got to
talk.
think of it like that. Like,
Real talk.
oh, it ain't for me. You want somebody who wants you back, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You want somebody you compatible with. You want somebody that you can build with, start a family with. Absolutely, I agree 100%. So
Those men is fixated on how this woman look.
yeah, that's
and,
it.
and, certain,
That's-
and it might be other little things too, but they want it so bad that they can't see themselves without having this person. And it's like, nah, man, slow down, man. She killing them. You know what I mean?
I agree. Most of the time, they're too fixated on the person instead of focusing on themselves.
Yeah.
And that's true of people that be involved in breakups. You be so worried about the spouse moving on to somebody else. And so you get some people, well, if I can't have you, can't nobody have you.
That's stupid.
That type of shit.
Because they moving on. That mean you can move
That's
on.
the whole point. And that's why I think that's what gets lost in translation is like, okay, if she can find somebody new, you can find somebody new.
Once y'all break it off, like you should be shouldn't even be worrying about what she doing.
You can learn to love again.
You be like, shit, I'm about to have fun.
Yeah.
Most people do.
Whatever she doing ain't my business no more.
All right, man. We gonna move on to hit or miss.
Yeah.
Hit or miss. Hit or miss. Hit or miss.
Gotcha.
Hit or miss. Hit or miss.
You already know when I was gonna hit it. I was looking for it.
Hersh, you was almost about to hit and miss that button.
You ain't lying. Shit. That motherfucker.
I had to make sure. I was like,
He was looking for that button like for Waldo.
All right, this is our hit or miss segment. If you've been following our show, if it's a hit, you're gonna hear, and if it's a miss,
Yeah.
never gets old. So this week, man, I was gonna do hit or miss on the night chicken, but I couldn't. It's like no.
Yeah.
So this one is even more fucking stupider. So
Oh man, here we go.
we didn't know that was possible, but yeah, proceed.
We go to another low. Oh, new low.
A new depth.
this one is and I can't believe I'm agreeing with Candace fucking Owens, but it's true. Okay, I mean she's spot on, and you, I'll just save it for the other side. Play the Murder on My Mind, aka Abort Mission.
Female rapper, I don't even care to say her name, and she says in a video that she has murder on her mind as she twerks in front of Planned Parenthood. Take a listen.
I'm BDF, baby daddy free. That mean I ain't got a baby coming out of me. So I'm ABORTING. On my way to the clinic, I forgot the plan B. Let's go.
I honestly, like, we have to stop. We have to stop. I can't. We just.
Oh no.
Let's just stop it there. On the way to the clinic, I got murder on my mind. Do you have words? I don't have them. I don't have them. And I am waiting for someone that feels that they are a better representation of Black culture to speak out against this.
Okay. I'm going to be that better representation of Black culture. Oh, my God. What is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I wish we had a fart sound. I would say fart. Fart on that track.
First off, your lyrics was ass.
Do not drop clues bombs on that.
My God, you were just giving these people more ammunition to use against us, to the women, and these are women's rights, okay? A woman should have the right to choose what she wants to do with her body, period.
So you're saying it's a hit?
Wait a minute. The song is definitely not a hit. Wait a minute. Let me ask. Wait a minute. How is this a hit or miss? I'm trying to see.
I thought you would know.
Yeah, you added it.
We didn't think about this one too good. Did
I
we?
didn't. Well, I never do really. That's why it's hit or miss. It's like shit. I don't know. I ain't getting shit that much thought. But that's the fun in it. Wait a minute. So if it's a hit, that means I agree with Candace, or if it's a miss,
yeah.
Wait a minute.
Are we doing hit or miss on the song, or are we doing hit or miss on Candace's comments?
all right. Well, I'm gonna take Candace out of it. I'm gonna just talk about the chick talking. That is a clear fucking miss for me.
Yeah.
Like, fuck out of here. Okay? That is a slap in the face to all of the women who have been fighting for decades to keep women's rights issues in play. And what you are doing is providing information. Not information. You're providing ammunition to the people who oppose it, these so-called pro-life folk. And regardless of how you feel about it, this is a fucking political issue. It is a political issue because politics plays a major role in everything that happens in this country. Whether you want to admit it or not, whether you want to acknowledge it or not, everything is centered around politics to some degree. That's how laws get passed. And these people clearly are against abortion out here. And what you're doing is giving them fuel. See, this is why we want abortion illegal. This is why we don't want it. Look at her. She's on there saying, I got murder on my mind. Didn't you hear it? She clearly said it, clear as day.
She said murder.
Replay the record.
She just made the Republican Party anthem for this fall.
Man,
they go play this shit at every rally, every fucking.
She done set the she done set the movement back 20 years.
Right.
She done set the movement back 20 years with this bullshit.
They gonna push this shit federal in no time.
That's a fucking miss for me. I'm not gonna take up too much time. It's a fucking miss for me. What the fuck is wrong with you? People just be doing shit for clout. People just be doing shit just to do it. You wanted the views, you wanted the likes, and I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you people. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? This, of all things, women have, you don't know nothing about the women who've had back alley abortions and all of that shit back in the 70s before this shit became legal. Motherfuckers died. And here you are making a whole ass song about this shit.
About it.
A joke about the fuck shit. Man, I was gonna say I was gonna say something really mean spirited, but I'm just cause she's still you ain't a sister. You just all skin folk ain't kinfolk.
How old is this girl?
She's 25.
I don't care.
She said she was 25 in the song.
I don't care to know anything more about her.
I don't even know her fucking name, and I
don't want to give her no attention. No, you know what I'm saying?
Fucking miss.
I don't need to know her name or none of that. I just know that's some bullshit. She just.
So is this a hit or miss for you?
This is definitely a miss for me. You know what I'm saying? These people out here fighting for, basic rights to do what they want to do with their body, and she on here joking about it and shit and twerking in front of the in front of the Planned Parenthood place and shit.
Oh my God.
Like, man, what the fuck is wrong with people? And then to use a word like murder, I mean, that plays perfectly in you know what I'm saying, the narrative what the Republicans are trying to push. Like, see, they murdering babies, you know what I'm saying? They dancing about it. Like, what the fuck?
It's only murder is a legal term. If you want to go back and do it, murder is really a legal term. You can only be called murder if it's a person that's actually been convicted of murder.
Yeah.
So you could just use the term killing.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's definitely a miss. You know what I'm saying? She need to go lay down somewhere for a couple years.
Fly said it's a hit. He said it was a hit in two ways. I like the song, baby. Come on with it. I'm just talking shit.
It's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Let's go. Hell no.
Hell no. To the no.
Oh my God.
Stupid. Man, okay. We can't be giving these people attention like this.
Yeah, that's what they want.
I don't know. Candace might have even gave her some fuel to the fire. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard of the song.
Yeah.
So you kind of brought the girl out of obscurity. You know
yeah. It's a double-edged sword.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anybody can just make stupid shit and put it on the internet nowadays.
And then it go viral. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It goes viral, so it's stupid to me. It's stupid.
Yeah. It don't deserve a lot of energy.
Well,
it ain't even too much you say.
It's just like, what else?
You know, this is how you know. This how you know with me that stupid. I just don't take the stupid shit.
Just kind of speechless on this. Just like,
I just seen the look on his face. It's just like,
what the fuck? I don't even know what to say about this shit.
I'm a lost my words like she is. But this just go to show how I am when it comes to the stuff on the internet.
Yeah,
I'm just like,
yeah.
When I'm just low tolerant to stupid shit. I'm just like,
I try to avoid shit like this.
I had seen this story. I had seen this shit last week, and I didn't bring it up. But then I saw it again. I'm just like, man, I gotta say something because it's like you tripping. Like, stop. And we might be doing the same thing by bringing attention to it. But it's like, you know, at least we're explaining it to, like, you know, like Candace was. It's like, you know what, we don't do this show for Republicans, okay? Most of us are probably, you know, left-leaning to some degree. And even we don't like this shit. Like, no. I'll say what I had to say. I was trying to be as respectful. I was finna call it that raggedy word, but I'm like, you know what? I ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna do it.
The song definitely raggedy.
Yeah.
So, well, we're gonna wrap this show up because you know, we trying to do better.
Yeah.
trying to do better for.
And we want Hirsch to be able to
kick it out in a timely fashion.
I know. Sorry for the delay.
Cut this shit.
So, but thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube. Hit us on the socials.
Yeah. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all is Uncultured Roots.
And you can hit us up at the email if you have any complaints or feedback.
Questions, topics.
I will hope y'all have
Unculturedroots@gmail.com.
The only complaint I probably got ever is the language.
Yeah.
That's probably the only one.
Yeah, well.
Other than that, we be talking that shit.
He just complained about the language.
I was about to say we gonna try to work on it, but
we ain't working on that shit. It's not happening, bro.
We're not giving them no false
hope. It's not. We not gonna bullshit you.
No bull stuff.
Bull stuff.
Well, to all my people, man, you know how it is when you sitting down and you talking to your folks, and you especially about topics you passionate about. You gonna say some little things here and there.
And this podcast ain't really for everybody. You know, this is as much as we would like to market this to everybody. I mean, real talk, it's just not for everybody because some people gonna watch it and some people be like, man, I don't agree with shit y'all talking about, and that's cool. But we allowed to speak our mind and give our opinions just like the rest of y'all are.
It set us apart, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, like you said, it ain't for everybody. A lot of people want to go on and hear everything that you can hear on like 100 other podcasts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So we not on here giving the men versus women thing every episode.
Yeah, I try to stay away. I got so many. That's why I said I gotta have a different segment. We gotta have like the man talk segment for real because I got so much of that shit.
I think we do, and we gonna start getting back to conspiracy theories and shit like that, we did when we first started.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
That's gonna be good. It's gonna be great.
Political.
It's gonna be good.
The Rock.
It's The Rock.
Anyhow, y'all be smooth. Y'all be safe. Y'all have a good week. We should be back next week, barring, you know, everybody stays alive and
God willing.
God willing.
I'm staying alive. I'm staying alive. I'm staying alive.
So y'all be safe out there. Y'all have a great week, and we'll be back next week with the madness that's been in the news.
Because it will be there.
It will definitely be there. The world's getting worse every day. Y'all be smooth.